Very nice to see all of you here today on this wonderful, beautiful Sunday morning at the 3rd annual Sharon Children's Business Fair. I really appreciate all of your patience as we navigated through a very complicated rain date, and we also recognize that there are other town events going on today. But we have 30 booth participants today, which is amazing. At least 42, maybe 43 children who are participating in total. And I think we're going to have a really wonderful time. I know we are. And I wanted to tell you a little bit of small housekeeping stuff. But before we do that, I really want to first thank our wonderful sponsors who have been, so instrumental. Sorry, no pun intended. I'm a music teacher. In making this event possible. I'm just going to name them all, and we'll give them rounds of applause because they really, truly deserve it for all of this wonderful help they've given us in getting this off the ground. We have Estate and Elder Law Advisory, Burn Boot Camp Sharon, to my right as well, Field Martial Arts Academy to my left, and the Needle Group to my far left. Even though they don't have a booth today, we're also going to acknowledge Photo CPA. They are also silver sponsors. We'll give them a round of applause. And just the basic housekeeping stuff. Bathrooms are on the inside of the Sharon Historical Society, just to your right. If you have any questions, come see me. I'm from the Maestro Musicians Academy. I should have also told you that. I run a music school here in Sharon, actually very close to here. We also have a Lexington location, so those are our Boston area locations, in addition to Cleveland, Ohio, oddly enough. And we're also going to be here if you have any questions for me. And one last thing before we get started is I encourage all of you please to take as many photos as possible, post them to your Facebook pages so that way you can bring in your friends and people who are local to the area, because we want to have maximum turnout so our young entrepreneurs can really get the attention that they deserve. So with that, we will get started, and we are going to do prizes at the end. So please stick around. We're done at 2, but at 1:30, we're going to start wrapping up and announcing the winners. There's different prize categories. I'll tell you all about that later on. And we also will have official judges. You won't know who the judges are necessarily until afterwards, just because we don't want anyone to feel under pressure. But once the prizes are done, we'll also have goodie bags for everyone. So thank you very much and enjoy. We're going to hand out the participation certificates first, and we're going to give out the goodie bags. And following that, our sponsors are going to give a little bit of a talk about what they do. And then following that, we will announce our prize winners. And we'll talk about what the prize categories are afterwards. But in the meantime, we're going to start with participation certificates. And we had approximately 42 or 43 kids participating today in all different age categories.
Thank you to Sharon Historical Society
for promoting and for helping us to host this event.
And you're all welcome to see our little museum.